Welcome back, Giga Gang. I hope you are doing well. So we have all the traders at level 3. This is it's coming hot and fast. Even me, for somebody who, I mean, I'm not on all day every day, as you well know. Yet the progression is outpacing me in terms of the release of the traders, which I find quite strange. I actually don't really care, although I think it probably would have been better if it had been a little slower. Now that we're at this point, I'm not sure if it matters. I mean, I'm nowhere near getting Peacekeeper 3, and I don't think many people are. It's one of those things, because you think, well, no one's really near Peacekeeper 3, I guess, except for people who've been playing like the whole time, like non-stop. So it kind of only benefits people who are on 24/7 to release them quickly. I don't know. It's a bit odd. God, what can we get here? Capture 12 objectives, and we could probably do this and claim 5th place. I've got a 5th place playing an Enforcer 20 times for the last hero weekly. That's actually a lot. That's actually a lot of games in a week. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. Let's try and smash the checkpoint one out. We'll see how we're feeling as to whether we end up playing both this one and the last hero one. We will see, but let's kind of see what people. Let's see how it goes. Oh, actually, I should probably open. I don't have browser open. Let's open that. Yo, Maniac, what's going on? Giga, nobody else? I want to hear opinion on more than you. What's this all about? I mean, it's too quick, right? It's too fast. I think it's just because like BSG they must be seeing the player count dropping, or a lot of people moving to PvE, or just not playing, or something, because the pace is a bit strange. It's a bit weird. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think. I mean, maybe they're just doing it because they just are doing it. Ref 3? Yeah, Ref 3 is certainly a choice. The thing is, the Ref stuff, the stuff that worries me the most from Ref is the ammo, and the ammo is really expensive. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see in a minute. I genuinely don't even have all the traders at this level yet. But so let's just look at Ref while we're loading this game. So level 3 on Ref. I mean, the prices aren't correct, right? Like these things are way more expensive, especially the ammo. They're like way more expensive. What are we playing? A Bay 5. I'll probably just play the MP7 for now until we see what the enemy's doing. So yeah, I mean, there's Razors and there's Voodoos and Ulaks and stuff. The things are a lot more expensive though than they used to be. These are Legers, so I don't care about that so much because they're quite hard to get. 2 Legers for items case. That's actually pretty good. Unless that means GPs as well. Actually, I can't remember. It might mean GPs as well. I'll forget. Very useful if you haven't done ice cream cones, I suppose. I mean, nothing. Thing is, the craziest stuff over here is like M80 CBJ. Really, but these boxes are all like way more expensive than they were in this particular picture. Because that picture's the old one. The face masks, so those are the cosmetics, right? So the cosmetics from the battle pass, we need to just capture loads of points, by the way. But yeah, the cosmetics from the battle pass are only, they're only class 3. And I know I say that only, but like the ammo that we're targeting now at this point in the wipe is stuff like 545 PP with 33 pen. We're talking 556, so we're talking SOST ammo. I need to rebind both of these. Okay, just need to capture lots of points here if we can. So that's 1. Whoa! You scared the bejesus out of me. Oh. They started capping and then they didn't. I did not kill him. Now we killed him. Oh, how's he not dead then? Oh well. Use this opportunity to cap the point. They're still busted at this point? I don't know. You're only like the only thing that you're winning against there is PST. Why? What? Why did he kill me? Okay, that's 2 anyway. Ulak's are also nuts. I mean, obviously, I'd also rather it not be like that. But... oh, they were all there. Yeah, so you're basically, you're dying to SOST, you're dying to PP, you're dying to, you're dying to T45, 762. Oh, where's this guy? Oh, oh no. How is he over here? Whoops. He's not going to be happy about that. Optimistic interpretation of BSG testing is say how this wipe plays for the artificial living progression. Now they can see how it continues if they don't. BSG actually capable of performing efficiently utilizing such testing. I would argue probably no. But no. Oh, I ran straight into that. My friend said the SE5 is 10 GPs. I mean, that's basically free, right? 10 GPs is effectively free, as far as I'm concerned. Beef boy, you Russ, what's going on, dude? Oh, that guy just got... how is he not dead? Always worry about people turning up here. We'll get this for next. Anyone else is coached by a massive amount of spending to upgrade the traders? I mean, it is a lot. It is a lot. See, how does he kill me there? That is insanely stupid. As if it was 5 GPs. I mean, the thing is though, it's a foregrip. Like, we don't really care about the balancing of foregrips. There are things that are important, and I would argue things that are not important. And foregrips, they don't do anything either way, really. They don't really do anything either way. To the balance! No! No, we got taken up by my team, I think. This server is, like, really messed up. Like, there's such a huge delay in the kill cam, or kill feed reporting, whatever you want to call it. Oh, damn, I managed to kill from there. Great Farm 6 video today. Excellent, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, unfortunately, a grinding arena for literally everything is the easiest way. The whole wipe, which is a bit annoying. Oh, ow, that's not good. Yeah, thank you, Sean. Appreciate that. Penetrating off getting Peacekeeper 2 for the moment with the amount I can play. Yeah, it's hard. Like, I've managed to get to Peacekeeper, so I'm at like 43,000 right now. Oh, they're gonna take C before I get there, aren't they? Come on, man! I need my caps. Oh, no, maybe not. I'm gonna sit over here. Little spooky point. Okay. Wait, oh no, he did kill him. He did kill him. Good. Right, we need B. Let's get B, let's get it. Oh, I ran out of stamina. I should be using my special... Where is everyone? Yeah, so, oh, that means there's somebody here trying to be cheeky. So what are we saying about this then? All these people. Oh. That's not good. Not good. Ref face shields being like 19 coins. Seem reasonable for the peacekeeper to get some spend up. Could be, I guess. I suppose. Where are we getting shot from? Oh, this guy here. Is the AUG good in arena? No. The AUG's not been good for a while, to be fair. The AUG... Where's this guy coming? Oh, we got to cap this, we got to cap this. He's going to pop out now. Go B, go B. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, there we go. No, I got ADS by accident. Crap. I'm actually I think I was talking too much. we're actually not winning. We're really bottom of the team. We're not pulling our weight. It's also because I'm very, very focused on capping points. More than doing anything else. This dude didn't even see me. Oh, I got killed from the side. Really giving you advantage annoying selling solutions to in-game problems when BS2 strategies from the start. Ah! I literally wasn't even looking at the screen. The issue is that I have with it is more the jump to level 2. Like at this point, what does ref give you now that, you know, is really that crazy? Oh, guys! This guy is like really annoying. Oops. Now I'm the one who's killing our team. I'm actually going to lose a relatively reasonable amount of money for this, because I think I've killed like 3 different teammates. I'm a new player. Start one time. I actually need to look at the screen if I'm going to run up here, because people, they keep sitting in here. Okay, I'm a new player. Start at the end of the last wipe. Problem with this wipe is 40,000 it costs me every time I die. I'm not good at getting slam. Makes me go broke. Yeah, you're not wrong. And then the social security system being scav. Ow. Is not helping players, right? Because oh, I just fell over. I didn't even hear the shot, I just fell over. Right, well I just need them to capture more points so we can capture more points back. Wait, we're gonna take C now. That's painful. I'm going to see if they can capture this, and I can run in and capture them straight back. Wow, I got too much, took too much damage from the first guy. People talk about ScavTalk, no one talks about insurance. Insurance too is an insane cash sink. There's somebody going to be right here. Yeah, it's a huge money sink, this wipe. Problem is, it's actually sort of good. There we go. Capture the objective, we did it. Yeah, they were halved. I know. Right, well, let's actually play the game now. Ow. Yeah, insurance costs were halved, but I don't think that really moved the needle, if I'm honest. I think it made a difference. It made a bit of a difference, but... see if we can just take this back from out under their noses. Oh, no. I'd like a scav investment system. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, 80 grand to die back to back. I think that the cheapest meds should be cheaper. God, that guy took so long to die. Unbelievable amount to die. Just one other thing, many things punishing you people more than older. Yeah, so the cheap, like the meds should be cheaper to get back in. There's another one in there. This guy takes an insane amount of shots to kill. I don't understand. Like every time I've beaten him, he's taken like 15 shots to kill with the MP7. Maybe it's something to do with the class 4 face shield, but this dude's like immortal. Sans Cats are just doomed.
Fuck you, motherfucker!
I mean, the fact that BSG decided... Wait. What's that? Berserk. So this guy... So I think one of the reasons why it feels like it takes me ages to kill this guy... it's because I have to shoot him twice in the face. Oop. So if you're wearing one of those masks, someone has to shoot you twice with FMJ before you die, which is really annoying. Yeah, my ping isn't even high here. Yeah, they should have implemented the partial turn-ins for this wipe. See, with the class 3 it's fine, but the class 4 one, it... Mega Kappas. Mega Kappas. Do you think there's a chance that BSG adds barters for the test drive weapon parts? It doesn't seem like this wipe they're going to do anything, to be honest with you. Most wipes, people keep multiple kits to insurance, they can claim in poor. That's true. Well, we came back from bottom of the leaderboard to... You can see, like, I was focusing on caps there, can't you? Funny. Yeah, combination of the buy-sell values and the other hardcore rules. That's the thing. It's just... everyone's just, like, super, super tight on cash. It's funny because it gets disproportionately bad when you're lower down as well. It's a lot of it is about survival rate, which is good, but again, it's like really hard for other people. Should we quickly smash out this last hero? Let's just do it. We got to do Enforcer, so let's just do something funny. We'll just do like funny last hero chop shot. Let's quickly do that, and then get one under the belt at least, and then we'll play the main game. So yeah, we'll go and have a check and see what I actually have at level 3 from the new traders. What's the best ammo for the Kedda with traders level 1? I have a whole video about that, in fact. It's basically, you have to use the workbench to get PSTPMM, I think it is. You can craft it in the workbench from 1 blue gunpowder. Put money into Scav Treasury to make requests such as asking for a specific weapon category, putting money in a slot so they get armor or face mask. What I mean by Scav investment? Oh, I see. Like some kind of system around Scavs. I'm actually just going to reset this to make sure everything's working properly. Hold on. There we go. That should remove any weird desynchronization. Yeah, sounds good. I say standard stash space is in a way a blessing. You can't hold shit, so you end up having more money. So, sort of, yeah, sort of. I'd say that it's a small blessing and a mostly like disadvantage. Really cutting out people not passing the required survival rate. Yeah, so I mean I think the required survival rate is probably somewhere at a bare minimum is probably around 40 to 45%. If you're under that, you're probably struggling really, really hard. So part of the issue is that the ammo and armor that you need, it's got a little easier now that there's a few more options, but the ammo and the armor that you need, you can't buy. So if you're finding that stuff in raid and you're an experienced player, we'll do the ash one, and you're an experienced player, that lasts you, you know, more raids having the good stuff, and you're better, right? You're a better player fundamentally. Yeah, if the craft is PSTM, you can only fire it from the Clin. This is true. You can turn Kedders into Clins, also in the workbench. Right, let's give this a try. Sometimes this works really well, and sometimes it sucks. So let's see. Oh, no, that's bad. Somehow managed to hit him twice. I don't even know how. Okay. Yeesh. Ow. That guy up, down. Down. Enforcer ASMR. It's funny, only... yeah. Oh. Okay. What's this dude doing? Where is he? Ow. God damn it. Oh, there's someone right there. It's just beep the entire time. Yo, TCAP, okay. That'll certainly deal with me. This peak battle's pretty bad for me, generally speaking. Someone down there? Oh, right behind me. Arena has a streamer mode? Yes. Ouch. Oh, you need files? I found quite a lot of files. Where was that guy? Is he over here? Oh, someone's up there. Oh, much closer than I thought. Hello, hardcore, fellow hardcore struggler, exactly. I do struggle with the fact you can't hear anything. Oh. Folded. Oh, what? Wrong side. I think this is a losing battle. Oh no, we managed to win somehow. Oh, there's a guy in the window. I don't want that. Window fights is not good for this gun. Oh, that was a good one. Someone in there? No. Too far away. That was a crazy ragdoll. Yes. Yeah, get killed from behind. Spawn, man, that's loud. Sheesh. But now I didn't kill him there. There we go. Caught a bullet for someone else there. Go this way then. Always feels incredibly sketch game there. I hate spawning down there, to be honest. Okay, I should go around this way, really. You can just about see over sometimes. Nearly. Super close. Behind the box. Got 2 hits on him there. Do repair weapon cards full strength spend? I mean, I've always said yes. But a few people have told me no. And now I feel like I'm not sure anymore. But I always thought that it did. Rubbish. Blocked by a pillar. Oh, how did he kill me before he finished reloading? Rubbish. I'm starting to get outclassed slightly, right at the end. Damn. That's where the audio becomes really helpful. You can hear somebody running and... kill them before they get a chance to come around the corner. Okay, well, that's fine. We got what we needed for... we got what we needed for the daily. So we finished the daily. We managed to get 1 point into the weekly, which is 20 last hero wins is important, or at least 5 plus. Yeah, we used to... I said the spend used to count as I thought it did, but it doesn't this way for some reason. Are we sure? Oh, like, are we sure that it's not just because it's very small and it doesn't show up? I don't know. I'm genuinely not sure. Okay, so my friends, let's head back over to the base game. Let's go and see what is going on, and let's go and figure out what these trader level 3s are, because I don't think I will be able to get all of these. I definitely won't be able to get Peacekeeper, because Peacekeeper I'm only like halfway through the trader requirement, but I'm not sure how close I am to the others, because when I was looking at it before, I was kind of, working on it, but I didn't think they would come so fast. The traders thing is just they've just opened them up so quickly. Damn, well, that's a good start, isn't it? Did you give up on avoiding arena? Nope. I have nearly 20 million in arena and like 2,000 something GP coins. I've so far not used any of it in the base game. I'll probably start using it when level 4 traders are out or something like that. I don't know. Or when I'm at level 4 traders, something along those lines. I used to run fast MT slap, but you can't wear... I don't think you can wear ears with that. Okay. So what got added? Skier. So we're like, oh, well, I'm like 1.6 mil away from that. Peacekeeper was ages away. Mechanic, we're really close, actually. Ragman, I haven't even got him to level 3 so far. Jaeger we already had. And Ref, I'm on level 3 now. So Ref has got... because I have all the Ref stuff. So a pack of PP ammo is 104 GP coins, by the way. So like this is, it's a lot. PP's not even that good. SS 190, number 21 BT, CBJ, which is really good. This is a great ammo. But this is 114 GP coins. And like, where are you going to get the MCX? Like, I guess you can get one on Skier 3 now. M80s for 90. It's a lot, but I mean, that's kind of how it should be, right? Like, if it's ammo that you can't get access to in the base game, then like, it should be a lot. Yeah, Stark SE5s are 5 GPs. 10 for the FTE, but 5 for the blacks. I mean, it's low, but again, as I said, do you really care? Like 2% recoil and a bit of ergo? Like, is it really? Whatever, right? It hardly matters, in my opinion. These things, they're all class 3, so all the cosmetic versions are all class 3. So I don't think it actually matters. Some of these guns, I guess, are good for gunsmith, or they're useful for gunsmith. Mark 47, AK-12. But they're a lot, right? 100 and something, whatever. Scopes so cheap. Yeah, 30k, 40... Oh, sorry, 30 coins. 40 coins, 7 coins for a holographic. They are very low in price. I guess that does matter. What else do you get? I'm not sure what you get on the other guys in terms of scopes. Like, we've already got some. We have a TAC 30 Barter, and I guess it's not the same, is it? Elak's good, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see when we get to the others at level 3. So mechanic's really the only one that we're close on. Well, we may as well see. Let's see what's going on in our hideout and everything. Emery said he tested it up and down, and repair doesn't count anymore. Interesting. Gary Stripes was an undercover Bitcoin hodler. I wish I had been. I've been involved. I say involved. Not really. Involved is the wrong word. I've been looking at Bitcoin since it was like $12 a piece. I have like a long history of Bitcoin, but I never really. I don't know. I'm too much of a like logical investor to want to participate. Obviously, to my era, right? Let's see, so... Where did this come from? Oh, I think I just stuck a load of stuff on it. See, these two things are found in Raid. Yeah, so I wish that, you know, obviously in hindsight, but I would have sold 1 million times up until this point. I'm definitely not a holder of Bitcoin. That's the thing. I always tell myself, I'm just like, even if I'd had it later, I would have sold it. There's so many points at which I would have sold it. So I mined a Bitcoin back when you could, and I sold it before. I'm not sure if you can even get the chart of it, to be honest, but I sold it for. I think it was like $1,000 a coin. I think is when I sold mine. But we're talking like 2012 or 2013 or something. Like when I was looking at it, right, it was worth like nothing, like $2 or something. And then when I was seriously looking at it, it was like $12. And then it went from 12 to 1,000, and I freaking sold that thing. So that's basically my Bitcoin story. And then I've been looking at it forever after that. Like, I had a friend who bought in some more at 3K. I didn't buy then. And then I was looking at it again when it went up and then came back down again. And I was thinking about it. And I thought, well, it seems to go through these peaks and troughs of like interest. And whenever there's more interest, it jumps up to a new high. You could probably like ride the wave, you know, sell it and then wait for it to come back down again and buy a bit more. And then sell it again when it rips the next time. And I just, basically, I was too busy. Is the real story. I was too busy to do it. It's like Nvidia. I was nearly bought Nvidia, and I just forgot because I was busy at work. That's probably that one is probably my actual biggest investing regret, because, you know, I was obviously well into PC gaming. I knew about graphics cards. I could see the tech that was coming down the line, and I was going to invest in it, and then I just forgot to. Just like probably the most expensive day of work that I've ever done. Getting to actually go and like, yeah, I'd buy Nvidia at some point. I just never did. I never did. I just never did. I never did. It's funny. Should have mined in 2012. I was in college, so no electricity costs. That's exactly when I did it. I had 1.02 of a coin or something. But because I had this like weird problem, because I had mined my Bitcoin, I didn't have any way of selling it properly because I'd never linked it anywhere. Like, the Bitcoin just appeared on my computer in the wallet, and that was it. So I was like, well, I don't know how to actually like offload this. How do I get rid of this? I'm not connected to an exchange or anything. So I ended up selling it on like it was called local Bitcoins. I don't know whether that still exists. As I said, I've literally never bought or sold any Bitcoin since. I made one out of my graphics card, mined one. I was part of a pool, got allocated 1.05 or something. I stopped mining because it became too difficult to actually get any like fraction. Even to get a fraction out, it became too difficult. It just exponentially became super hard to be a part of any of the pools. So without any, you know, specialist, like proper specialist hardware. So I stopped, and then I've just watched it ever since, pretty much. How much advantage comes from having access to having access to arena, so ref, as compared to the base game? I mean, it's if you want to use ref, it's a lot. So I've been playing arena. I've played pretty much all my dailies, and I've got ref 3, but I've not moved anything across because I don't want to for my experience of this hardcore wipe. If you were to do that though, it would be a big advantage. I'm not ashamed to say I've absolutely no idea how Bitcoin has any value at all. I mean, the thing is, all of this stuff comes down to confidence and trust and whatever, right? Like, because it's not really paying taxes and government backing notwithstanding, right? There's not really any like intrinsic value to our money. Is there any intrinsic value to gold? A bit, as like, conductivity and stuff. It's used in some specialist applications, but not really, not to justify the price it's at. But that's kind of the same with everything. I had a conversation a long time ago with a colleague about this, and I was just like, we were just talking about that whole thing about, money doesn't really mean anything, right? And it's all just confidence, and like none of it has any intrinsic value. And he was kind of like, well, if you think about it, like nothing in society does actually either. Like you think you own your car, but like it's almost like coincidental that you're the one that drives, like you have the key obviously, but you're the one that drives it around. It's just an object though, and you're just like an object. The thing that links the two of you together is a legal document. So it's just a piece of paper that we've made up that has your name on it, right? Because you paid for it with fake coins. So like the whole ownership system is also trust, right? If everything falls apart in a post-apocalyptic Tarkovian wasteland, like you only own the things you can protect with like physical force, right? So it's like, it's kind of all like that. So once you start walking down that line, you have to accept some level of, trust, belief, whatever. Otherwise, none of it makes sense. So that's kind of the deal. Were there any limits on your personal investing having worked within finance? Yes. So while I was working in finance, every single personal investment that I had was either logged and tracked at its most lax level, so they could see everything that I was doing, and then then regular stuff, you would have to have like explicit approval from your manager for a 24-hour window to purchase whatever it was that you wanted to buy or sell, actually, even both ways. Hey, how you doing? How's the little beef? Yeah, they're doing really good actually. Yeah, we spent the day. I took the day off kind of, and that's why I was up really late last night doing yesterday's video. So I took the day off kind of, and we went like out into the countryside to some like scenic stuff nearby. We like walked up some hills and things. It was really nice. Like played in a stream. It was great. It was great. Splav Tarzan in raid. We're gonna find those. We could do. It's not out of the question. 50 grand. I mean, we're not going to do this one peer boat, I don't think. It's possible. Eliminate scavs, we do that. That's fine. What's she going to give us, actually? Solewa, 50k. I mean, it's okay. It's all right. Extracting through Nakatani basement stairs is not going to happen. Hand in a roller. I only have one of these. I don't think I'm going to do that. You don't get any money. I get an RC2. That's not really worth it to me. Rapport. I like it tells you which one, because sometimes it's hard to know who it is. Interchange 3 times. What interchange stuff we got to do? We still got to do. I've got database. I mean, maybe we could do that. It depends, really. Should we try to do database? Regarding insurance cost reduction, which is like 15 minutes ago, makes sense to insure some stuff, like a good place for insurance. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like you have to think about it a bit. So like if I'm gonna insure my like front plate, maybe. Oh, sorry, that's repair. That's why it didn't work. Insure. So that's now going to cost like 15k. It's slightly cheaper than me buying a new one. So I'm now weighing up the probability of like, what's the chance of me actually getting it back, like realistically. That's okay. I don't mind that too much. We got it. Oh, this thing needs a repair. Let me just repair. We'll carry on the conversation. I'll catch up with what you guys are saying in 2 secs. Let me just like pack this thing, and then BP, PP. Okay, well, so we'll do. What was I doing? Like 20 PP, bit of BP. Make sure this has got PS in it. That's rubbish. We'll BP in there. We'll put. I guess we'll do like 10 PS and then 10 of these. Oops. 10 of these and 10 of those. Put this one in as a green tag. We know that one's the best one, but that's fine. And then we want to take. Maybe I just take 30 of each or something. Okay, and then I've got keys or anything? No, I don't need to get those ones. We just need to. I just need the manifests, right? Yeah. So I don't think you need any keys for those because one's there, and one is in that middle section. Where's that other one? There's one at the top. We'll work it out when we get into raid, but I need to do the other two first, probably. Right, let's just try it. I think I'm ready. Actually, we got everything. I'm actually just like smashing it straight into raid without really thinking about it. Painkillers, CMS, heavy bleed, light bleed in here, splint, Vog. Yeah, this is fine actually. Yeah, this is okay. This is alright. Let's go. Best strategy, in my opinion, is just buy on a regular basis and hold for 10 to 15 years. You're talking about Bitcoin or something else? Confidence and trust in what? Well, that's the thing. Confidence and trust in, this is talking about Bitcoin again, but confidence and trust in what is the ability to buy and sell it at a relatively stable-ish price, the confidence that it will go up in value over time, the confidence that someone else will buy it off you, you know, the confidence that other people will continue to value it. That's really it, which is, that's not nothing. It's not fun. It's not intrinsic, but it's not nothing. Is level 3 ref worth getting? Yeah, you can get M80. You can get some good parts. I mean, the M80 is really expensive. The ammo is really expensive. You're probably better off using it for things like voodoos and helmets, like ULACs maybe, if you don't have any class 4s. Like, that's probably the best place, I think, to look at it, is class 4 helmets. Like ULACs are going to save you a lot. I think ULACs are way better than the class 3 face shield, for example. I think the voodoo will go up. Maybe. I mean, I'm kind of over it, right? I'm not really, it's sort of whatever at this point. It doesn't really matter anymore. It's over, as they say. Do you usually take the guns and PMCs you kill? If I can, because I'll have it in my second slot. It doesn't cost me anything. If it's something that I think I'm going to use, or it has some parts on it that I'm going to use, then I often will. Yes. Hello, what quest are you on? So I need drills, but I've sort of given up on drills, to be honest. I will find them. So I probably should have scavved, but anyway. They'll appear when I'm not looking for them. So we're trying to do manifests on Interchange. So that's the one I'm doing at the moment. I've got a 3 survive on Interchange daily to do, which seems, you know, kind of fine. So hopefully we can just go in. Well, we'll just go in and get each manifest at a time. I'm having a brain fail as to the middle one. So the Ollie one, you've got the little like circle of desks. Then you've got the... Oh, actually, no, I know where it is. No, I know where it is. Yeah. So you've got a little Ollie circle of desks. You've got the idea one, which is in that main office room, which is usually the one people fight over. And then you've got the like the Goshan one, which is in... It's actually very close to idea. That's why I was thinking and getting confused. But just thinking if I should insure a site from Peacekeeper. Ooh, it's a tough one. That's a tough one. How much is it? Like as a percentage of its like ruble version? Sites go before the guns though, right? People will take the site and then leave the gun. You're almost better off insuring the gun and not the site. If on a probabilistic basis, 50%. Ah, it's a rough one. I think people will take the site. I don't know. I think that's a hard ask. whatsoever. No, I mean, like, it just... The opening up the traders so quickly. It's not Ref 3, it's just, like, everything. Do you know what I mean? It's, like, it's fine. I'm exaggerating. But I feel like they've opened level 3 traders a little quick, is all I would say. The acro. Yeah, it is an unusual one. People are more likely to not take that. Yeah, maybe that's probably a good contender. It's not like an EOTech or something, you know. Oh dear me. Stutter City, what the frick? Should I just come over here and try and loot these things before people get into the... Before people get in? Because I'm gonna kind of... Oh, I see, something weird's happened. Hold on, my mouse is outside the window, floating around on my desktop. Okay, it's locked inside again. Yeah, there's a lot of shooty going on out here. I try to take advantage of this, of being at least here early-ish. We could go do the Ollie one first. I guess, well, I have railway, right? The chorus. Sometimes the toolbox here, no? Exactly, all that matters is whether your brain tracks with a particular site or not. Different people track with different sites. Yeah, the loose loot is like crazy low. It's so weird. Like, it's so hard to know what BSG have done. Really wish Big Sale could be done Big Smail. I am gonna have no shame in saying I did Big Sale while I was writing YouTube scripts. I did it off stream, and I did it by lying in a bush. Well, not just, yeah, you know, lying somewhere safe on the map for 40 minutes while I was doing something else. And then I went and did it right at the end. I have absolutely no shame saying that. I just got into Reserve Raiders and Scav. There's like 60 player Scavs. I think it is funny. If you could somehow be in one of those raids as a PMC, and you had like the M60 or something, that would genuinely be the funniest thing. That is my strategy for a number of different tasks. Yeah. I don't mind having to survive for it to count. It's so bad having to do them all in one go. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Her class 4 steel plate. Okay, well, I don't really have any. I guess I could keep this in case I get busted up. But yeah, I don't really have any lack of class 3s. So, wave maybe. Wave's kind of useful if you find the wave scope, so. Oh, where's the... there's usually a box down here. Is it T ammo? It's SP ammo, rubbish. I haven't heard, like, any shots at all. It's, like, kind of disconcerting. How did you get your tank battery? God, I can't even remember now. I think I got it in... I think the cultist circle gave it to me. Are there other ways of doing it? Well... walking around and dying over and over again until you eventually get it done. Oh, there we go. There's some shots. Fine now. So I was like, are we alone? It's like super weird. Yeah, everyone has a suppressor now. I mean, I've got one, but I took this off somebody else. But anyway, why would you not go suppressed? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you have the option, why the hell would you not? I knocked Mechanic 3 today. The price for Mini Monster is 178k. Seems crazy. Well, it's because they want you to do... That's fine, right? But they want you to do the barter. They want you to find a VHS tape and do the barter. Which I honestly don't mind. It's this one. This is 2 and 5. This one's quite 2, 1.5. Oh, it's actually just not very good. It just genuinely isn't very good. Oh, go on, that's too small. Goodbye, suppress 74U for like 130k. Yeah, it's not that bad. Just take the suppressor off, which isn't even bad. Yeah, yeah. Or use the VSK, which is even cheaper than that. Car battery. That cost you like 85k for the whole gun. I know you were a bit limited on ammo and stuff, but that's one thing you could do. VSK is quite good value. I mean, I've been using the Hybrid 46 a lot. I mean, it's featured in a lot of my videos. I wonder what the best thing to do is. I can hear pings there, but I think that might be inside the main mall. I'm gonna have to gamble that that's inside the main mall and not Ollie. I mean, I could go to the other side. I could go to the other end, but probably not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go in here. Let's see. Well, typically, you say how with the money, but like typically anybody with arena has got way more cash than anyone else, usually. Kind of depends. I'm not looting for computers to get the RAM to swim in Hybrid 46, but it's a really nice option. It is a great option, actually. Triple computer. Yeah, it's a fantastic option because computers are useful for all sorts of stuff. It's like, again, like I said in a recent video, I was like, well, you need hard drives and DVDs to get yourself day packs. Okay, electronic components. I'll deal with that. This is just, I'm just going to sell this, honestly. Without the butt pad, these are kind of lackluster as well. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just take these things out, and then I don't even know what I should keep. Maybe that. Yes. Let's see what happens here. Arena helps an enormous amount. I think you should not underestimate how much Arena is going to help you. I really wouldn't underestimate it. Like it's a serious amount. Just for money itself. Because selling, you just don't get much for selling. That's the problem. Like I'm not using Arena, and I've got like 17 mil in Arena, and I'm always running out of money in the base game. It's quite useful as a test, actually, to see, you know, how much money I'm building up in Arena, as if, you know, I am playing it as if I'm using it a lot, but then I'm not moving anything. So it's quite handy, actually, to see sort of how that works out. I find I end up buying all sorts of stuff. Like mods for the M4, I end up buying... what else? I end up buying like Saigers for like budget runs. I'm doing a lot of barters and whatnot, so. Alright. Just keep wandering along. This is the stairs, isn't it? Yeah. This is the secret staircase. We're going to do Ollie. We're going to have to get this way. Is that door usually open? I feel like this is not normally open. Disconcerting. Just been dying this last day for rats. Anyone else? Without a single save, you can easily land 120k per customs raid in raw rubles. That's true. You can make decent money from that. But to make 12 million or something from that, you have to play like 100 raids without buying anything. And obviously you're selling stuff too. But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. Like it's good. It's good. But you can't keep the money insecure, and you know, every time you die you lose it, and you know, you're not going to get 120k every time, and it's don't go in the women's bathroom. Is that going to fit on that? No, it doesn't. Oh, well, my other thingy would have fitted on it, but doesn't matter now. Right. Yeah, wonderful. Where's the scav? I think I was shooting through the box, unfortunately. Oh yeah, loose loot sucks, doesn't it? I forgot about that. Okay, well maybe we'll just ignore this. So does that mean that the tech stores suck though? Like I'm still sort of passively on the lookout for drills in the back of my mind. Jeez, the freaking packet loss is like out of control this wipe. Any well, there were cash registers here. I think you need the actual key though for most of them, right? Do your exclamation settings. That will show you post effects as well, alongside everything else. I can hear something over here. It's just... freaking converging on my position. Oh, actually, I need to get this way. I'm going the wrong way. I need to get railway, don't I? Let me in! So let's hit this. I want to go somewhere that's slightly more covered. Someone in here? Okay, I'm just going to reload. Let's see, how many do we need to do? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we'll pack with this. Pack this back in. Do you ever utilize the transit extract bug? I don't like to. I think it cheapens the experience of the game. Also, I'm not allowed to as a creator, I don't believe. How do you get Peacekeeper level 3? So you tutorial level 2, do I do the same thing? Just keep going. Just keep going. More. More of the same. That's all you can really do. Oh, God. That's like a loud AK-12, it sounds like. I'll have a look through these things, why not? Tell us a story, Mr. Giga. What kind of story are you after? Fast empty. Oh, it's the top mounted one. Yes, 75k for level 3 Peacekeeper. Yep, it's a lot. Chance is good for when you run out the clock but find yourself in the wrong place. Drop the mag. No, I've got it. It's okay. AK-103. Is the 8OP4 worth using? Not really. We'll use this to sell. A story. Well, it's good. What will be a story about? A story about what? Let's have a think. This feels like a dangerous place to be. Honest. Fuel. Is that good? I could actually buy these things, so I'm not that bothered about the back plate. Well, now I'm quite heavy actually. Heavier than I expected. I can't even remember what's through here. Is this the Ollie like logistics key corridor? I think I'll take these just for cash instead, but tell us the story of how you grew from being a standard beef to a giga beef. Many years of training went by. Damn. It's all kicking off in here. Peacekeeper 4 being 110k is painful. Yeah, I don't know why. We had this, like, beef in joke. I genuinely don't really know why. Someone's been through all of these. Yeah, we had this like random beef in joke. That's why I ended up being Giga Beef in the end. But yeah, it's a bit of a mystery as to why that even ended up happening. Damn, I shot him loads of times. Crap. And he shot me in the head. Oh, I won't know how much damage I did to him. Because I killed those other scavs. Oh, that's annoying. Boo. Hey, no worries, Ed. Now, I remember some of my... I think one of my first raids ever, I was playing Scav on Factory. No, Woods. My first raid ever, I think, was on Woods as a Scav. and I accidentally spawned in night, which was obviously quite tricky. Because I didn't know where I was going, and you could hardly see anything back then. I need one more I need one more MP5. Maybe I just buy one, just chuck it in the circle. It takes long enough. Maybe I will just do that. And so I spent the time wandering about, scared out of my mind, and I remember hearing something lying down next to a tree and having this entity move past me. Oh, 6 hours. Yeah. Had this entity move past me with a... Our CPU is good here, actually. Yeah, this is good. And they like strode past me, strolled past, and didn't see me and didn't react to me, didn't hear me or anything. And my heart was like beating out of my chest. It was crazy. Later, obviously, now I realize that I was playing Scav and it was just another Scav wandering around on woods, like an AI Scav that wandered past me. But I was just dying. And when I started playing, so back in the day, people who have played very recently. I can't remember when this happened. Maybe it was like 4 wipes ago. It's been a while now. You used to have to identify everything. So like most people will know this because most people have played since then, but some people probably won't have. So you used to have to identify everything. So you know when keys appear or packs of ammo are still exempt from this for some reason. I don't know why. And like certain boss items and stuff. Those items you need to middle click and identify them. That used to be almost everything in the game. There are a few things in the starter stash that didn't need identifying, but almost everything else needed identifying. And there was a method that you used to do to get to level 2, which is just identify everything on the traders. This was like super hilarious, by the way. You just identify everything on the traders, get to level 2. And actually, you know, I'm going to check my battery crate first before we do anything else. And then you'd go and play woods, because level 2 was required for introduction, or gunsmith 1 and then introduction or whatever, and then you get Jaeger on the first raid, something like that. But anyway, so this was maybe... I mean, this wasn't my first raid. So there you go, sewing kit in this box. This technical supply crate box is really, really cool on factory, by the way. It gives you loads of good stuff, in my opinion. Yeah, so anyway, me and my friend were playing, and this was quite early on in my Tarkov gaming, and it sort of added to it in many ways. So we spawned in, we were playing Shoreline, and we bumped in. I actually can't really remember. Like the game feels so different to me now than it did back then, that I'm not even sure. Like I don't even really remember properly, because I mean we were so new. I don't even really remember properly where we were on Shoreline. I couldn't really tell you. We were somewhere in the north of the map, that's for sure. I guess I'll take these to sell just to the trader, but I don't need those bits. And so me and my friend, I had a Saiga 9, in fact, and I managed to bounce a Saiga 9 off this guy's helmet and then kill him with the face shot on the next one. My friend killed the other guy, so we killed this duo, and like my heart was like pounding. We looked at the guy's stuff, and I think the dude that I was fighting. I think he had an M4 with like a Bravo on it with a Delta point. And the thing is, back then, because you had to identify everything, I just like never seen any of the stuff that this guy had ever before. I'd like never seen it. So all of his stuff was unidentified. Like we'd never seen the armor. Like it was crazy. It was just crazy. It was so crazy. And yeah, we basically crawled to the exit because we didn't really know where it was for a start. So we crawled out to the extract, around the edge of the map, and we finally got there, but it took us so long, and with stamina and everything else, I ended up actually going MIA with the gear because it took us so long to get to the exit. And I was like, I could see the extract, and I was so close, but I ended up going MIA and losing it all. That was a true early Tarkov experience. This doesn't look good, does it? I mean, maybe it's okay. The old ID everything at the start of White. Yeah. It was a thing. What was it like going from PUBG to Tarkov? Great. It felt like a breath of fresh air. There was a reason why I went in the first place. because I was kind of bored of PUBG, honestly. I was fed up of it. It was all the same stuff over and over. Just felt like I was just like, what are we doing here, you know, at this point? I was just bored of the game loop. Because the PUBG game loop is, you know, very much the PUBG game loop. And then once you're kind of done with that, then move on to something else. Sort of how I felt about it at the time. I'll take that instead, and then should I take anything else? Nah, that's all right. But yeah, that was a true Tarkov experience. It was good. But, should I go for this guy? I'll just take the gun. Actually, did I think I took the ray benches from someone else? Should I risk it though? I don't care about these two things. I'm just going to take the ray benches just in case. Because someone was basically saying the other day that for gratitude, it's really annoying. Because you can't buy either the ray benches or the aviators or something. I don't remember. It makes that quest quite difficult. Milk. Oh, okay. In before there's someone stood at this exit. I've occasionally had it where there's PMC stood here, just farming player scavs as they leave. But you can still get level 2 by doing quite hideouts and stuff. Yeah, you could at one point. Yeah. Can I put my items into weekly task? I don't know. You'll have to ask BSG. Although that's a bit of a tough one. We've got any other? Okay, we've got single slot stuff. Although to be honest, I'm probably going to sell this, this, and this. Most of this is just being sold. I'm going to stick this in just for later. I'm going to craft with this, so these could go somewhere else. They'll be pulled out by the hideout, so I'm not bothered. Blue tapes. These are just generally useful. Wrenches. I don't know if... Do I still need wrenches? I'm not sure. Relays. Which one's Storms 303? Do I need that later? I sort of kept it, sort of like out of thinking that, oh, maybe I need this. I don't really know. We'll sell all the guns, and then I'll keep that. Sell that. We'll sell that. And then... What should I do here? Just move this. Oh, and keep the knife. Yeah, keep the knife. There we go. That'll do. Any more memorable events when you new to Tarkov? The good old days, so old people to help with Tarkov version. 303's Golden Zipper. I'm not sure if I have it already. I need to check. What are the good old days? What ones are there? I still have very fond memories of my scav house swap. It's nowhere near as good now as it used to be. It's the one I used to do all... Yeah, I actually have one already. I used to do all the Tarkov shooters with it. And I even made a video. It's like one of my very earliest videos. Was that one? Number 21, 30 pack, 70 GP coins, when 120 PP, it costs 104. Yeah, I mean, the pricing is just a mess, right? I do kind of miss how big the maps felt in PUBG. Yeah, I mean, look, it was a cool game. Don't get me wrong. It surely was a cool game. So I'll turn that into this, because I don't really need the alley splints, but alley splints are useful over in the med station because you can make CMS with them. So they're pretty handy. I think otherwise you're like 3 nippers for CMS, which is just a bit of an annoyance. You just don't get them reliably enough, in my opinion. Right, let's sell this to mechanic. Still got to try and get some more XP, or not XP, but level. Close, not quite. But we'll sell him. We'll sell him these two then. Still not enough planning. What do I need Acer for? Do you need Acer for anything? I only recently found out what these actually are. And like how they work. It's like actually really cool. It's like constructive interference on crack. So you can like create like a beam. So it's quite interesting. I don't know why I ended up reading about them. 4 for solar power. Well, we're never going to get to solar power in this wipe. There's just no way. Brilliant. Weapons case from mechanic 3. It's like 8 motors though. We're never going to find those, I don't think. Okay, I just don't think I care. I just don't think I care. I think we just sell this bad boy. Looks like a honeycomb? Yeah, indeed. Right. Level 3 mechanic. Well, he's got Luger R37F, so you can shred the leg with the P90 specifically. JSP, which is 32 pen and 46 damage. I mean, that's honestly all right for the MP7. That's not bad. Like, this is on par with SOST. It's on par with PP for 545. Like, it's not as good as the 545 stuff you can get, obviously. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, what are the like amazing stories have I got? I'm just trying to think. Back in the day, what cool stuff? I'm just trying to think like the different maps and that kind of thing. Don't know why this has popped into my head. I was just thinking about like when Reserve got added and it was incredibly unoptimized. And like no one could run that map. It runs quite well now. It's one of the better running maps. Yeah, this is the bar we were just looking at. But it was terrible when it first came in. I used to play a lot of Reserve because I actually found the Reserve overground like pretty cool. I quite enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it in general. I thought it was quite a nice map. The underground kind of changed the layout a lot because it meant that so many people just went underground. Like D2 didn't exist when I first started. Like Reserve has had basically 2 stages: the above ground bit and then the underground bit. So the above ground section was great because people would be like fighting from like one pawn building to another. You'd have fights around like the railway station and like K buildings, night and stuff. Like it was really sick. And then you'd have people up on the top sniping, so you had to be really careful. So it was actually really, really neat. People up in the towers and things like this. But then when they added the underground layer, it just kind of forced everybody underground because you could more easily traverse around down there. But then it became kind of like the Chad PvP hotspots. And then people were just like scuttling around through the map in various ways. It just made it so much. It kind of like almost like split the players between like people who are underground and people who aren't, and like a load of people who are just like camping out at D2. It just made it quite different. That's all. Just made it quite different. All right, so what we got here? We've got a lot of junk, if I do say so. So yeah, 178k for the mini monster. Seems pretty garbage. Osprey, WMX. I do like this guy. Does help me on a lot of my builds. I like having the WMX. 30 round of CMP7. All right, fine. Let's just quickly browse through. So we've got 556 45 round of mag. So I used to play with the not the RFP. I used to play with the SR25 constantly on Reserve. That's like the gun I used to use on Reserve back in the day, and it was great. And you could be killing raiders at the train station and stuff like it, and Blue Heart. Like it was fun. It was good fun actually. I never enjoyed it quite as much after they changed it. 137k for this. This thing is absolutely crap. That's hilarious. No one is going to pay that unless it's a pure meme. Parts for the Scar. Okay. But none of this moves the needle, really. Mechanic 3 is just like bits to upgrade stuff. So, Desert Eagle Slide. We'll have a look at the barters in a sec. South Wilson's. You can, if I get nutrition to level 2 anytime this century, I can actually do that one. Let's have a look. So, barters then. So, Uzi Poxram. This one is pretty good because it's Marlboros. They kind of suck. But the M cable is sort of hard to get. PHW Bulbex Elites for access card. It's kind of nasty. Weapons part. This is interesting. So, these cost you. I kind of undercooked it for the video, actually. They do cost you slightly more. They're like 17k each, roughly. So if we're doing 8, that's 170 minus 35. So that gets you 135k. You get an SA58 with a drum. That's actually quite good. With BCP FMJ from Jaeger? Like, this thing's actually pretty good. You got to craft a lot of weapons parts through the workbench, but This thing's pretty neat. What's the goal for today? I was trying to get money spent. I was trying to also do some interchange stuff, but it looks like that ship's probably sailed. Caps, weapons parts again for the LPK. I'm not sure if we mind about that. What's this? What is this one? 762? Long flat and the SMTs are hard to get. MCB Cyclone. Ugh. So yeah, 18 Wilstons. You can make these pretty easily. So you could do the SAS M1A, but I don't think it's really worth it. This one's actually like, I think this is pretty good. Why is that ship sailed? Oh, because I died on the last raid. So getting 3 survives for today is going to be... it's just going to be hard. I'll just get 3 survives on Interchange. I was going to do the manifest and get each one. I guess we can just get on with it, I suppose. It's one way of doing it. We'll just get on with it. Let's just do it then. Let's just do it. Should we go ULAG? Like, can ULAG? Feels kind of bad, but we'll just do it anyway. So this is class 4 on the front, class 3 on the back. Okay, I've only got like AF glasses. What gun are we going to go with? So should we do M4 again? So I actually ended up not modding this. Should we make one? This is probably where I spend most of my money. Modding these out. Like I shouldn't, if I was being purely min-maxy, I probably just wouldn't do this, I would say. One of these grey bad boys. Yeah, I don't think this is good to do, but I'm doing it because it's fun. I'll pick one of those afterwards. Then, you know what? Last time I actually did really well with the, and it seemed almost perfect actually. Well, it kind of was. With the Trihawk, maybe we'll just do that again. Nice. Now, I don't know... I have this guy. Do you need this for anything? Do you need it for a gunsmith? It's not good, but... I just want to make sure I'm not going to need it for like a gunsmith build. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. No, I don't think I can get 40s for this yet. No, they're both on Peacekeeper too. 30s it is then, baby. 30s it is. So they were this thing, that thing. Backpacks. So I've got like a bunch of bags. I should probably just start using them. Okay, so we've got a little bit of M856, which is our stacking ammo. We've got a bit of sauce. We've now got 100. So this one's all going to be sauced. And then I'm going to split these two 50-50, because otherwise I'm going to run out. In fact, let me top this up. This stuff's quite cheap, so I'll take a bunch of the cheap stuff, just so we don't, as I say, don't run out of stuff. Kind of nice. Okay, then we got splint to do. I forgot about splint before. I don't actually run out. Okay. Money spent is such a massive barrier. It's a huge barrier. Yeah, I mean, I don't have money spent for Skier or Peacekeeper or Ragman. And I've been playing, like, pretty consistently. Money spent is just huge. This is why I'm slightly surprised that they, you know, just puffed up so much of the money spent. Like, sorry, of the trader level, sorry, not the money spent, of the trader level so early. I was, like, slightly confused as to why they've done that. I kind of don't really mind. I don't really care that much, but at the same time, I just think it's a bit strange. Okay, let's... I probably need to take some food, because we died in the last one, so I actually ended up... I didn't drink or eat properly. Was that 35? A bit of this? Maybe we just eat the peas when we get in them. Oh yeah, I was going to put something on here. So let's go... Let's search for my sprouts. We keep adding stuff to this. We'll go... It's good. Yeah, I'll go Clash TP. That'll do. Okay. Should be right. Interchange. It's hard to survive on this map. 45 round, 5.56 AK mags, and mechanic 3. Yes. Correct. I think drip feeding traders actually helps casual players, no? If you got to have no back pocket interchange, the raids are quick and easier. That is true. Should we just try and speed run it? Yeah, the money spent is the bad part. See, I'm okay with the drip feed as well. Money spent is difficult, especially when... Well, I sort of... I don't know. The thing is, I actually don't mind if the drip feed is long enough, because then it kind of becomes an irrelevant barrier. I guess then it means that we may as well just like not have it. So... Then I can't put both of these in here. Actually, I can do it like this. Yeah, this is fine, actually. No, this works. We'll go no backpack. I mean, we'll just like target farm the things we want to do. So I'm just trying to get this quest done. Manifest is always annoying. Kill a scav and bolt for no backpack extract for 2 raids, and then do a real one. Well, I've still got to get the manifest anyway. Do you know how much AP 6.3 we could buy per reset? I don't. I'm not sure. I prefer if we were still on level 2 traders. I think that level 2 traders was fine. I think level 1 traders is probably a little bit restrictive, honestly. I think level 2 traders is okay. I feel like that's where we should be right now. I think we should be on ref 1 and we should be on level 2 traders still. Personally. That's just my opinion, obviously. Because now, like, the progression on the traders is accelerating past where anybody could reasonably get to if they're playing the white-black normally. I've camped interchange co-op trying to exfil with an AI scav for fence rep, and I've legged 2 kilo armor wearers with a Kedda. I know white prestige system is the best bet for casuals post 1.0. I don't know, we're still going to need wipes. People will get bored just doing prestige, in my opinion. I have the rep for ref 3, but I don't have the money spent for mechanic 2. Funny. I'd rather have a longer trader lock, but with normal prices. So everyone gets access at the same time. See, that's a good idea. That one is a good idea. The lengthy trader times, but with normal prices, means that you can buy the stuff. I mean, even with like slightly high prices, it kind of is like whatever, but because that's just a function of how much cash the player base has. But the longer times is like pure access. There's like 2 parts to the whole system, right? One of them is, can you get it, can't you get it, and how much? And then the second part of it is price. So the longer trader times thing, I think, actually does work quite well, because you have to kind of be careful about like what you buy, what you use in raid. This spawn is pretty. It's probably one of the worst spawns I could possibly have had, I think. Can someone spawn in that corner? They can, right? Someone can spawn in that corner if I spawn up here, I'm pretty sure. I'm probably not getting in there straight away. Somebody spawns on the other corner too, which just makes the whole thing suck. I think think I'll probably move across this way. Problem is basically if you run in there, especially without painkillers on, which I don't really want to use PKs right off the bat, because they're so short-lived and they absolutely tank your. God, someone's got like a freaking vector. Anyway, they tank your hydration like straight away, which is horrible. At least it sounds like a vector. And then if somebody could just like wait for you, I've been like firing squadded. Do kind of need to get up there though. Maybe we go up this way. We'll try and get. I think I'm gonna go over here. Because I can grab this manifest and then maybe run to an OVP pretty easily. Uzi Pro and MP9? You think? Sounds like a vector to me. Guess they all sound quite similar. They've all got quite high fire rates. Ah. BSG secretly developing Tarkov 2. That would be something. Sure would be something. Imagine. Alright, we got this manifest this time. This bad boy. Get some peas on the blend. We'll check a few computers and then we'll leave. So time for interchange 40, is it? CPU. Oh, that's a third of an M4. Where to get serve Ls? Ooh, good question. Are they just kind of in the general, those general kind of like big sort of supply survival tool crate things, whatever they're called? The ones where you get like toilet papers and the other stuff, the big wooden boxes. I feel like they are. I don't want to play arena, but sigh. I think. Where is all that? It's kind of hard to know. I quite like arena, honestly. Maybe I'm weird. I definitely think it makes me better at the game. Oh yeah, I can't really take these. No bag, eh? Just grab 2 bits and then go. Why did my character make that noise then? That's irritating. Not that I think it should really matter, but... There were shots from over here. Yeah, we're going to be clear for no bag anyway. Just based on timing. It's this section I'm sort of worried about. A lot of people that roam through here for, you know, tech loot and whatnot. Very tempted to hit some of these toolboxes at least. Ugh. Thought for a second we were going to get a chance to get a drill. You know, whenever I see a 4 square shroud inside the loot pool, I'm just like, I feel like we might have dodged a bullet a little bit. Someone is around with the pew cannon. Got a scav run, alt tab to tap back in on a second loot transfer screen. Yes, that can happen. It'll just break. You won't let you take it. Geiger is still barred for M460 rounders. They probably do. I would guess. I'm not a Peacekeeper 3, so I don't actually know. Peacekeeper 3 is incredibly difficult to get to. Let's see what's going on here. Never be too careful. Yeah. Take that. Someone is camping drop down indeed. Take that, the rats. Rip bozo, exactly. I didn't have any choice to get out of the zone though. Another bear, no! I need to defend for the west, god damn it. Pew pew pew! I'm getting quite unlucky. Like, USEC is normally 60% of the players, as we looked at last time. Which could trade rubles for GPs. That would make them like a kind of an infinite resource, though, which I don't think is good. Wonder what the best way to get good ammo is, since you can't buy any from the traders, you can't get 20 good rounds from ref, so you do your daily tasks, it's almost pointless to buy. I just did one today about all of the best stuff you can get on the workbench. So if you want to get good ammo, then you want to be going through the workbench, in my opinion. So go and have a look at that video and see if that helps. Okay, we'll just put a little bit of sauce back in. We're going to give this to Ragman. Okay, well that was good. Okay, this is good. This is a good idea. Where is it? Database. Cool. So we did Goshan. Yeah, we did Goshan. Fine. Next up, either idea or Ollie, depending. Let's see. I'll take Corvette over Tequila cosplayers. That's true. Peacekeeper 3 still has the M460 rounder. Nice. Banger rate today, Interchange. 15 scav kills, 2 PMC, ran through the store, got 1 part of vitamins 1. Yeah, nice. Nice one. New task, friends from the east. That's funny. You were like, it's usually 60-40 and it was 31-21. Yeah. And like, but I'm now just killing. So you remember it was literally 31-21. And now well, I guess I've only killed one more player. 31-22. Now it's good. Now we're gonna like really, you know, it's gonna really uneven out. You can tell, can't you? You know that's gonna happen. That's how it goes. I'm just gonna pin these down here for a sec, and then what are my rubles down there? Oh yeah, because I had extra rubles, didn't I? How's the holodilnick? It is full. That's okay. Got a knife. So I'm like slowly bartering these things. What about CPUs? No, I can't use the search function anymore. Oh well, it's okay. EPPS. That's my med box. The one here. Hey, there was a whole grizzly gone out of there. Yeah, cool. Handy. Spin this. Right, screwdriver. I can just go in wherever. Oh, I've still got these class 4 armors. I probably should be using those. Yeah. Well, I guess I am now. I guess I am. Please, another squash. That's for quests. Put that away. Okay, there we go. I've killed 58 USECs to 25 bears. Okay, a lot of USECs. What's that ratio? That's not as easy to just quickly figure out. So 58 divided by 58 plus 25. So 70%. Okay. Yeah, and I'm on 31 out of 53. So I'm only on 58% USEC. Which is a bit annoying. Glad to see a streamer who plays with the same PC specs as most of us peasants. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of whatever about that kind of thing. Yeah, if only they were drills. Yeah, I've kind of given up on the drills. All right, so we need to do. It's not that one. It's this one. What's better? What's better from here? Ollie, I guess. Can you vault this? You can't vault it while you're running, can you? I think I almost feel like I'm best off just getting into the store. Because from this spawn, I feel like I'm going to be the first. I'm going to be the first in. Oh no. I've screwed myself. I was going to be the first in. Now I'm not sure. But the running man. A Gipka, oh. Alright, let's see what happens here. Someone under? Capacitors, don't care about that. Actually, I think I might go opposite into furniture first. Oh, God. Now, crossing this is always a bit sketch. Oh, there's someone at the back. Actually kind of tempted to take the Pilgrim, honestly. Partly because I can. Some euros. Always drop it if you have to go in their bag later. True. Someone literally just took it for the scav rep. The car extract. Okay. Oh man, I hate going across here. Okay, let's not freeze up. Let's not freeze up. Let's keep going. It's fine. It's a player, but that's all right. It's fine. They went downstairs. I think I need to work on not freezing up as much. Like, part of my issue is that the muscle memory and kind of the training I have from Marino, I end up like removing because I'm kind of too scared to make sound. You know, if people hear you, they hear you. You know? Okay. Should making sure I'm looking out on these shelves and things for stuff. I'm mainly looking for PMCs. I'm not like looking for loot. I feel like my brain kind of... does anybody else feel that way? Like your brain kind of compartmentalizes things in that particular way. So like I'm either looking for players or I'm looking for stuff. Like it feels like it's a different part of my brain that's looking for... Maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know. I don't really know how that kind of works mentally. But like if I'm like thinking I'm in danger, I'm like not really looking at loot unless it's really obvious. I'm like right in front of my face. I'm just not going to see it. I'm kind of looking at different places too, I suppose. Because, like, you know, looking for PMCs, I'm looking here, 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 these corners, behind boxes and stuff like this. It's like, I feel like I'm either looking for one or the other. I feel that? Okay, lots of people agree with me. So must be something in it. Bunch of shots. Anything there, is there? Actually, no, I don't really... Okay, we can check for this, but... Don't really want to be caught. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not going to get caught looting the toolbox, because I want to loot the toolbox, I really do. This game demands a ton of concentration. Yeah, it really does, honestly, it really does. It's just a lot. There's just a lot to look at while you're in raid. It's hard to try and remember everything. I think that's partly why it's so good, right? Because the skill the skill ceiling is so high on this game. Because you're like trying to remember like all the tasks you've got to try and do. You got to remember like all the stuff you've got to loot. You've got to try and remember all the to watch for the right things and be looking for like tiny little micro dots of movement in places that you know are going to be potentially dangerous. Like it's hard. If you've played this game properly, the loot sort of finds you, kind of. Quite low on like food and water. Trees. Been here and paid. Paid. A lot of food now. Let's keep hitting these. Keep hitting these computers. Caps suck, but we want RAM really. I mean, I do need them for stuff, so it's not too bad. But... Right. I die with an empty bag or leave with an empty bag. Okay, that's all like main mall, so. Where's it gone? El Yonker. Yoink the El Yonker! Which service do you play? I play Auto EU. I don't play anything else. Just Auto EU. That's it. You lock in on patterns? Yeah. Definitely. Could be Killer, yeah. It kind of sounds like Killer. Kind of sounds like him. Previous rights wasn't even bringing a bag if questing. Just ignored loot. Strike. Focus on the mission. Use my scav raids for loot and money. That's funny, actually. Like that works. I can see the logic, though. Because it's so easy to get tunnel visioned on, oh, I need this piece of loot, or go for this toolbox, or do this thing or that thing. No, that's not an actual poster. We'll take those. Oh. We good? We good? What's happened? Okay, it's reconnected. We had a little internet dropsy there. But it's alright. We're back. We're back. Now, the enviable question about Emacom is whether you should ever go the other way. Now, I never do that. Although with drop-down campers, I'm not sure. Maybe I go over the wall. Could do over the wall. Over the wall's not too bad. What's the best flashlight this patch? I mean, it's the same. Nothing is different about flashlights, so you just kind of pick whichever ones you like. Okay, it's probably time to start running now. Yeah! He looked geared too. I'm just getting a bit of stamina before I run back in this way. Maybe he was trying to kill Killer. Sauced for the win. Thing is, as a solo player, right, like, I just don't... If him being stood there, like, what's the chance of him being on his own? Like, Killer's in there as well. We need to survive. Like, I don't really care about his kit. I'm not bothered. I know he's probably got a good kit. He's got, like, I don't know what he had on, actually. Maybe... Did it look like a ULAC? I'm surprised I penned it, actually. Maybe I hit him in the jaw. But, it looked like something like an SR25 with a suppressor or something. Could be. I wasn't really sure. Ever think they'd open up the roof? Kind of funny if they did. There've been patches in the past where you could actually get on the roof. So for no campers. I don't know. The roof, I don't think it would necessarily be too bad. Like, if there was no loot up there, like, it'd be annoying, obviously getting shot, like, from here. It wouldn't be ideal, would it? Hopefully he was a USEC. Kind of looked like a USEC. Sort of hard to tell though. But yeah, I'm never going to get to do that guy. That guy's definitely going to be in a pair. Like, people don't play Interchange and play like that on their own. I just don't think they do. I do use post effects. What's your favorite of the game? For me, it's all the weapon modding and the ways to manipulate the guns. For me, it's all the interesting decisions. Yeah, it's a USEC. Hooray! Got to get one more USEC kill and we get Friend for West done. Yeah, it's the favorite part for me is just all the decision making. That's the part that I like the most. Strategizing, going, how can I get the best for what I have from what's available? That's what I'm good at as well. I'm good at that kind of thing. It reminds me a lot of RTS. That's what I like. I used to be a strategy gamer, right? Like, that's my bread and butter. I used to play FPS too, but RTS was what I was actually good at. And that's like, what can you get at different levels of the tech tree? You know, what's the easiest way to collect resources? Like all of that stuff. It's like that's what I'm good at, really. Right, we've got idea to do. We've done 2 out of these. Okay, this is cool. And we got Pilgrim. Nice. The fabled M4A1. Yeah, look at this bad boy. This is nice. It's nice to use the M4. And I'm only using 1 or 2 shots per raid, so I'm not suddenly running out of ammo. That was the issue last time. I entitled my stream just like, Return of the 5.56, and I got to use it for like 3 raids, and I was just like, well, I'm out of sauce, so there you go. Oh, I should probably turn this on. I'd probably turn the generator on, actually. This is just taking too long otherwise. For this one, where's water? Just use like 40 of it or something. Maybe even another 10. Then we'll just stuff it through the water collector. This one is low-key really good. Grand Juice into 2 of these bad boys. This is great. Like, this is so useful. Because you can get Solewas out of it. And technically these, but I don't have Ragman 3 yet. And obviously this is great too. But yeah, this craft is amazing. Grand Juice equals 2 Solewas. Like, this is insane. But you have loads of fuel. I actually have tons of fuel. I have loads of fuel. I have more fuel than I know what to do with. Got loads of fuel. Because I've been min-maxing it like that as well, you know? Oh yeah, where did this go? Was this my scav run? Oh yeah, this was the scav run we ran. I didn't actually unpack everything. Probably don't need these things. The nuts, I'm kind of fed up with the nuts. So the nuts I just barter for stuff and then sell it to mechanics. So what you do, if you pin it, this is my handy little tip of the day. If you pin something, you then know which one it was. Because otherwise, this is fine, but it just pulls it out of a random bag. Which doesn't really matter, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. But if you want to keep track of stuff, you say, like, I don't want it to just, like, pull from a random bag. So who do I need to level up? I need to level up Ragman, Peacekeeper, and Skier. I need the Eagles for my SOST, though. Yeah, I'll sell these things. Ragman's quite far away. God, I don't even have enough rep for Skier, actually. I need to pay him. It's because I've got this $1,000,000 payment that needs to come through. Although you get 0.06 for this. I think with the EOD bonus, we'll be fine. Because I don't want to pay him $1 mil. I just don't want to do it. I'm stingy. Paid, we may as well just turn that straight into a Solewa. HDD. How many of these I've actually got? S-March, Magnum. I know I've got Magnum lying around. Don't know if I'm actually even going to use it, though. Another PSU. Okay, then we got €500. Very nice. Bulbs, I just don't think I need any more. Nails. Which nails have I got? I've got loads of them. Maybe we just keep these couple. But I need to stop searching for them. You almost want the feature where you can like make it red. It's like the anti-wish list. Like things I definitely don't want. I've still got caps highlighted, so I'll take these. Pliers were useful for tool sets. I'm actually going to keep them for now. I actually didn't have enough pliers at one point, definitely. Now I've probably got too many caps. Wilston will do the mechanic thing. So you buy this one, and then you buy this one, and then you barter it for this thing, and then you sell it to Peacekeeper. Or skier. Maybe we'll set it to skier. Maybe we'll focus on getting skier next. Ragman, I'm going to focus mainly on Ragman, if I can, but then skier is going to be my secondary focus. Now, I believe I still need flash drives for something later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's it. I think that's the last flash drive I need, because you technically need them for this. Not that I'm that close, particularly. But you need 6 here. Water collector, craft, EWI was passed through to the nutrition station one. Yeah. Hey, Tao, what's going on? How much does Moonshine sell for Jaeger? It's 80, I think. I actually turned Chemical Part 4 into Prapor. Oh no. Therapist went back to level 1. That's rough. That is indeed rough. Oh, am I actually like, am I actually out of ammo again? I guess I'm carrying most of the SOST on me. Not really ideal, is it? Okay, we'll do the Sprats. What about... Well, no one else buys food, do they? It's only Jaeger. Just take Jaeger and Therapist, but that's like really annoying. Let's give ICs. What about working LCD? We need those. Security 3. Need 2 of them. I need 4 of them. I think there is a craft for them this way, though. 2 broken LCDs. Already got 1. Oh, 8. Oh, so, sorry, to barter. It's a barter mechanic. Broken LCDs. Okay, well, that makes it a bit easier. Need 5k USD to unlock Peacekeeper task. To def sell something to him. I mean, I could do that at some point. There's no point doing it right now. Because I got like 75k spend to go. Like, yeah, I'll need to get a bit of USD soon, so I could do something for the West Part 2. But it's kind of whatever. Right. So the final manifest. So we need to do idea. That's the last one we need. Oh, actually, I'm not going to take the huge bag. That's not what we're here for. I could go in here, but then that's going to screw up everything. Oh no. I need to figure out where the other things are going to go. Item is incompatible. Wonderful. Okay, maybe it's just going to be like... the other bags? I think I was going to take it at some point. Maybe this and this. That's not really very good. How wide is it? Is it wider than... It's wider than the entire line of this. Oh, man. That's rubbish. On-brand... Skier just ripped me off for 5k. On-brand skier is a massive tool. It's kind of his thing. What's even going to fit in here? Like an armor and one of them? Kind of deal. I want to craft when I get to laboratory too. Okay, so that's the bag stack. My god, this is just not going to be... This is not going to be good. I'll have to just move everything. I need to use this RFB at some point. I keep saying I'm going to use it, and then I don't. Pin that tool set. Move this down. Aviators. That's for gratitude later. Oh, this is going to ruin everything. Oh, no. But that's good. I've got to go this way. Go that way. That way. Sort table this, maybe, and that. Push that there. Yeah, it'll do. It's good enough for now. Kind of. That'll be alright, man. Whatever. Whatever. That feels kind of sucky, but it'll do. It'll be fine. Right, let's go. Interchange. Let's do it. No bag extract was a good... Oh, to be fair, we didn't even use it that time, but just getting in there and getting out is probably the best way. Skier slander. Yeah, always when the vendor pulls Weasley shit. Skier, yeah. Skier worst trader is not even close. Metal scissors or sewing kits. So, where did we found sewing kit earlier? Was it in toolbox? I think it might have been. Hey, you can use that RFB. You guys should tell me. If I die next time, I should use the RFB. The problem is I feel like, for me, DMRs are so situational. I don't know. Yeah, I find... So, customs is really good for metal cutting scissors and all of that kind of tool loot. And there's metal cutting scissors in particular you see on the ground a lot. So you have to be looking at the floor as well. Your video might have mentioned it But a trader progression priority list would probably be helpful, just like direct unlock, then is optimal progression. I kind of talk about it broadly. I mean, what is it the most important? For me, I really, really prioritize armor. I prioritize armor and I prioritize ammo. Now, the best ammo you can still only really get, excluding Ref, I'm not going to talk about him. The best ammo you can only really get in the workbench still, or refine it in raid. Because even if you get to Prepple 3, you can still only buy PS for 545. And then Peacekeeper 3 is M855, which is fine, that's okay. But SOST is still technically superior on the workbench, and Peacekeeper 3 is a bastard to get. So I tend to focus on armor more than anything else. And Peacekeeper Prepple 3 has like he's got an amazing. I'm actually gonna make, so the next video I'm gonna make is gonna be about armor, the best armor, which is what I think people should prioritize. And basically, he has a class 4 backplate. No, class 4 front plate, diamond shaped front plate that fits into the press. It fits into the press. It fits into the digital. It fits into the 6P23-2, I think, because that one can take both the green armor and the triangle armor, I think, or diamond armor. But anyway, the fact that you can buy that front plate from him is amazing because you can make the press in the hideout. So the combination of the two means you can go in with 4 front, 3 back every raid, pretty much. So Prepple 3, I think, is like actually really, really, really good for that. RP's been pretty good. Disparity gear, BCP, FNJ are better. Yeah, that's true too. Just sell some of the fuel. Just sell some of the... What kind of heresy is this? Just sell some of the fuel. Hey, would you say SOST for M4A1 is currently the best ammo to use with the traders level 3, excluding Ref? Well, Ref also sells SOST, actually. Weirdly. But yeah, I mean, you are... Let's put it this way. Once you have Peacekeeper 3, you're probably better off just using him to buy M855, because it's a million times easier. Because you've really got to dance all around the topic if you're using SOST. There's a lot of shenanigans you've got to do to get that to work. So if you can buy M855, it's good, and the delta between M855 and SOST is not high. We're talking 30 pen versus 33 pen, a little bit of extra bleed chance or something. It's like it. That is unfortunate. I wonder if I can get behind this guy. You look quite geared too, right? He's probably just going to go up, I think. That's what I would do. I thought he was going to go up too quickly for me to get in, so that's why I kind of held my shot. See, he came from this direction. I think he probably fought someone else. Which is why I'm thinking maybe we go this way. I think that might be above me. It is. It's a chance I just get domed out of nowhere here. Feels like an unlikely place to be. Let's see, how close are we on this? Is it still sauced? I should have kept track of which mag was which. This is one of the bad mags. Tarkov never lets me escape. It never will. Alright. Okay, here we go. Let's just repack this thing. Just install this while we do it. Hopefully we don't busy hands bug ourselves. Should have tagged these before. Okay, so, alright, fine. I'm at the wrong end of the map as well, by the way. I wonder if those guys are still there. I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm like so far away from where I need to be. I mean, I might just circumvent the whole thing. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm just going to try to circumvent the whole thing and go up to where I need to go. Wait, this was not... This was not the one that I expected it to be. I think I need to be in the next one. I'm so bad at the underground here. I never learnt the underground of Interchange properly. Yeah, SR3M with PAB 9 is still great. Should never sleep on the PAB 9. Oh yeah, wish listing is so powerful. There's so much good quality of life now between the search, wish list, tagging mags. There's loads of good stuff. Well, at least we you know, we really shook stuff up inside.
Gold.
So that's good. Yo, Reluctant, thank you for the prime. Thank you, man. Shook things up and then dipped. I basically took my 2 opportunities to get a headshot and then bailed and then left, which is kind of how, you know, it's kind of how you should play as a solo, I would say. I think that was a job well done. Getting out of that and not dying without losing too much ammo, also not too bad. I probably stayed for 1 shot too long. You know, I let them pew at me that one time. SP6 was just so unbelievably good. I mean, it is. It's an unbelievably good round. That's right with getting anxiety of getting insta one-shot to the face when fighting someone. It's another same feeling. I always feel like that's worse at the beginning of the wipe. I'm not really sure why. It always feels like everyone's a headshot god at the start of the wipe. Oh, there's nothing in here. M855, the Holy Grail. Right, I'm going to drop the 5.6 then. I think. Can't put that in there, can you? Can't put that in there. Can't put that in there. Can't put that in there. Right, we'll just eat this. Or what I should do... Actually, no, I've got a better idea. So long as I can find it. Where did it go? Where did my little stack of rounds go? I've got no idea. I don't know where they are. Anyone see them? Down the... Oh, there they are. That's a little trick that works in real life, by the way. If you lose something on the ground, if you lie down, like it makes it stand out, right? Because it like stands out above the surface. Portable metal detector. That's not going to help in here. I get your point though. So what we're going to do is we're going to unload this whole thing. Pretty much. How much do we need to go down to? This is real min-maxing. 9. And now we can fill this with SOST, and then we can move the M856. So we still have it in our inventory, just in case we run out of ammo. Way. Skier 3 has 2 different tier 4 plates that go in the Karasa, for instance. Yeah, that's powerful. That is powerful. Look at that. That little bit of min-maxization. Oh, things are... Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's an anomaly. Am I going to get killed going up here? Might do. Oh yeah, this area's like with no bag. This area's pretty sketchy, right? We could also technically take the survive, but that would be pretty lame, if I'm honest. What's my actual extract? Oh, it's Emicon. Okay, and or no bag. Find you no bag. Am I still wearing a ULAC? Oh, I still am, aren't I? I was like, I wondered why those guys could see me so easily. It was just like I was wearing the magnet, TM. Sometimes I get sniped. Sometimes I just can't fight in buildings. I would honestly put like, if you have arena, maybe try that. Like arena sort of helps you explain some things in that realm. Especially once you kind of work out like how people headshot you so easily. I do find arena helps, honestly. I find it helps with stuff like that. I don't really recommend the non-respawn modes, but the one big advantage of something like Teamfight, Chop Shop, is that when someone kills you, you can look at the kill cam. And you can kind of see like why they could see you, and it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. But it's also not entirely useless either, if that makes sense. This wiper got anxiety. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, what makes you anxious? Is it having to go back to the queue and waste your time? Is it the gear? Yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it. I guess we can take that, but nothing else. I'll take these just because they're slightly bigger. Leave the rest of them in there. So I'm going to try and go up to Idea this way. Now that it's later in the raid as well, it should be a bit quieter too. Usually when I say that, I get instantly into a huge fight and end up getting killed or something. Something crazy usually happens. Okay. We'll try and check the toolbox over here. Just in case. Wish they'd add a kill cam to last hero. Me too. I wish they'd add the kill cam to last hero, and I wish that you'd be able to like turn it on and off, because very occasionally, so I don't usually want to even look at it, because last hero is just like go, 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 go. But very occasionally, you'd actually rather be able to see the kill cam than, you know, optimize your score, because that would be actually more useful in some ways. So yeah, I kind of agree with you. Oh my god, the packet loss this web is horrible. It really is. CQB and builds boil down to gunfight practice. Yeah, exactly. I think the biggest issue with that mainly is just the way that like Peek's advantage works, the way that sound works, the way that headshotting is so rewarded. You know, all that stuff. There's like a lot of things to Tarkov that make headshots really, really powerful. Many. Again, me forgetting that I can't just. He looked like a player scav. I mean, me forgetting that I can't just stand there with the ULAC on. I'm pretty sure it was a player scav anyway. Now, player scavs they do sometimes come in pairs. Be a little careful. Let me go for this bag first. Does it kind of keep you on most raids as well? Sell backpacks and bigger rigs? No, I'm doing this because we were trying to do specific survive 3 times on Interchange, and I was basically getting tunnel vision by doing other stuff. Okay, no PMCs that way then. Packet loss rubber bandings, I dislike the most. It's really freaking annoying. Terrible bag, but fantastic rig. So it's pros and cons, eh? Now I've been running... I was running... I mean, I'm running a bag almost every raid. I was basically taking a suggestion from chat, actually, saying like, oh, why don't you just try going no bag? Because I was like, are we ever going to manage to finish the Interchange raid? We got to survive 3 times, which I was just like, man, this is just so hard. You know, to get all the way out and everything else. But yeah, that was a recommendation. Like, hey, why don't you try no bag? So that's what we're doing, and it's doing alright actually, doing okay. And also just trying to be a bit more decisive. I feel like I just need to take the fight to people a bit more. Like I feel like my shooting skills are now above average because of Arena. I don't feel as like newbie as I used to, like a long time ago. But I need to play in a way that leans into that playstyle, because I know what works, right? Because I've been playing Arena, so I know how to utilize the systems. But I'm sort of hamstrung by like... Not player, no. I'm sort of hamstrung by like the 2 different playstyles I have, the one in Arena and the one in the base game. And my base game playstyle is like the older playstyle that I formulated over a very, very long time to stay safe and not get into PvP. The Arena playstyle is one that successfully wins PvP fights, but it's not necessarily the one that I bring out automatically when I'm in a fight in the base game. Do you see what I mean? I sort of struggle with these kind of 2. And also, if you bring the Arena playstyle to PvP, it often ends up getting you killed too. Because of just how the base game is, you know, with people hiding in corners and stuff. That gets you killed in Arena too, but you get to respawn and then run where they are and then kill them the second time. Whereas in the base game, you never see the same player twice, you know. It's a bit tricky. Oh yeah, the manifests are down here, aren't they? Which one is it? Where are you? Where are you? It's one of these tables. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I took the recommendation and found a pilgrim. Now that is basically what happened. Just playing Arena for the first time is why I feel the exact same. I think there is a skill to like merging the 2 together. Actually, like it's like, okay, here's the training. Arena is the training. You know, it's like, here's the martial arts training. And then how to actually apply it in the real world, as in the base game of EFT, is not necessarily that obvious. There's a poster over there. I don't have a docs case here, so I can't take it yet. Yeah, it's not necessarily very obvious how exactly you do that. Arena really helped my reaction times of fire control. But the thing is also, you tend to use the same kits over and over in Arena. So that kind of makes it a bit weird too, because it's like, well, am I going to build the same kit again like, should I practice with more? Like, the honest answer is probably yes. You should practice with more kits in Arena, and like that's for me. If I was giving myself a critique here, I should utilize more kits. The problem is the 3 preset system doesn't really incentivize you to do that. I think I'd probably rather be outside with the Trihawk. Ruin my patience? Yep, posters can be stored in docs cases, yes. It's actually quite a good money-making scheme because docs cases are quite big, right? Well, they're 4x4, I believe. So yeah, you can do quite well with posters because you can fit them in the 2x1 slot in your CQ container. Right, we're gonna, maybe if we go the outer way. Oh, we may as well loot this. I guess we should ask ourselves, do we care about going to Emacom? I don't think we do. For this loot, I don't think we care. It's like a hard drive, basically. Maybe I'll take... What else do you use DVDs for? I don't think it's anything. I think it's mainly the... Yeah, it's a couple of random things, but it's mainly the... day pack. I heard something. I think it might have been outside. I was sort of expected to see somebody. Do you need the Comtac? Not really, actually. Yeah, I guess I could put them in here, couldn't I? We'll just go no bag. Just, it's 10 times easier, and that stuff just sucks, so... I don't even like contact twos. But my loot. Yo! And down he goes! What was? Some shots fired here. Alrighty. Completely random head tap and otherwise dead silence. Always a jump scare. Yeah. I try to read it, help me understanding some tactics, but in Tarkov I can't stop being scared and literally jump on the chair when something happens. I'm either in battle mode, either calm mode, and sudden transition one to another is painful. That's true. It is true. Honestly, it's true, and that's actually hard to deal with. I feel for you. Yeah, I feel for you. I honestly think it comes with experience. What do I do in the 30 minutes while waiting for the time to go down the map to become more chill? Well, if you actually... The thing is, that only really works if you've got other stuff to do IRL. Just give a man a heart attack, yeah. Okay, so we did this one finally. Good. Oh, we did Prapple too. Perfect, there. We finished them both at the same time. Alrighty. Not just to kill. Database. Numero uno. Got all 3. Now we've got database part 2. This one is annoying if you don't have the documents, but I do have the documents. Oh no, not RRLP. Could have given me something a bit more useful. Swordins, Marlboros, Aviators. Bam, bam, bam. What else we've got going on here? This Greenbat Diary duct tape. Okay, so we can sell the... Ooh, didn't mean to press Hideout. Whoops. It is a horror game sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, if I get jump scared, usually it's not by someone I couldn't see. Indeed. Yeah, exactly. Not an actual fight, for sure. What do you... Old school RuneScape or Balatro. I love that idea. No, what are we doing in here? Oh, yeah. This one. I guess we could make another press first. What else do I need? Is there anything else I needed in here? Let me see. Let me see. Not really. Probably just keep the press vest chain going. You can barter this for the Grand Juice, but there's no need for that because what you could do... I'm pretty sure I've got one with a plate in it. There we go. So take the one plate, and then we'll press it up. We do need to get some ripstops after this, though. So it's useful to keep a good stock of these things. Get the items. Okie dokie. Metal scissors as well. Those can stay there. Okay, so SCM-9. I'll have to take the geo core off it, but if I need one, I can go get one. It's just more hoarding, which I want to do. So we're gonna need to sell to Ragman, but I don't have anything to sell to him. Oh, I've got the sword in, so I'll sell that. Aviators, I think I need that for gratitude. Mechanic, Peacekeeper. I'll sell that to Peacekeeper. Sell that to Peacekeeper. Okay. Did I pick up? Oh, I picked up a shovel. Best I can do is a shovel. Oh yeah, I was going to sell some other things too, wasn't I? I was going to sell the Xeno. Who do I want to sell this to? No one else will buy it. Either one of these guys. I guess we'll go for Prepor. Prepor's better than Jaeger for by a long way, in my opinion. Which the sound of being head tap was reduced 75%. Oh, it is quite uncomfortable, yeah. When you're sniped in DayZ, the screen just goes in DayZ. It is quite peaceful. Whereas in Tarkov, you get that of like metal bouncing off your ULAC. Should I keep my 1 Bitcoin or just sell it? Definitely just sell it. And if you're struggling with Peacekeeper, consider selling it to him. I sold mine to Peacekeeper. Obviously, I was trying to like min-max the trader sale requirements, but consider selling it to him, yeah. If you need the rep. Because you get like $4,000 worth. If you're really tight on cash, though, obviously that's not necessarily as good an option. Right, sell all that. Yeah, it's a shame our LP is so bad, 11 pen. Scav's kicking in the door while you pack a mag. I had that the other day playing as a Scav. I just wasn't expecting the Scav to be there and just went goosh. And just kicked in the door and I was like, oh my god, like scared the living crap out of me. Right, let's do a quick Scav factory while we got it up. What time is it anyway? Oh man, it's like 10:45. The sneaky Scav kicking in the door. Oh my goodness, there's so many messages. What's been going on? Whoa. A million messages from the wife. And not to me, actually. To other people. Right. What we got? FMJ. Brown knife. Okay, we're over in this bit. This bit is not as widely used normally. There's a toolbox in this bit. somewhere. These ones are normally done. What is it, 12 minutes? Yeah, we'll go this way then. Go this way. Try and get to the toolboxes before anyone else. We'll go this way. Go this way. We're going to get factory key other than looting it. Not as far as I think you get it from a quest with mechanic. I don't remember which one. Although I do remember which one. It's called Scout, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain it's that one. But the thing I don't remember is when you get that. I don't remember when you get Scout. Okay. I mean, they kind of suck, but we'll drop it if we get anything else. PL-15. Want to get my first prestige this way? Good luck. I don't bother with it, but best of luck to you if you do. With the change to insurance, what do you see being worth insurance value? Mainly things that you can't buy. I mean, I think a lot of the stuff is you're basically insuring it just for a chance for it to come back. I mean, I don't think with the price of it still, it's still not worth it for most things. Like the things you want to insure are the things that are also not going to come back. Like sites and stuff, unless you're getting killed by scavs quite often, I think. So I don't know. I'm just a bit like, not sure. Okay, bolts, whatever. I guess we'll check the jackets out here. Oh, you wish your bush volume would be low if you're only barely touching it. That would be a nice little change, actually. Be a nice little change. They did lower the volume already, actually, but... Take it, see ahead. If we can prestige in hardcore, most likely prestige in normal. Yeah, prestige in hardcore is going to be hard because you can't get certain guns and stuff, I think, to do test drive, so it makes it really difficult. When did you get Scout? And by the way... Yeah, if you leave your insured gear in a bush. Like, yeah, it's useful if you think you're going to do insurance fraud. And that's true. After Signal 2? Man, I should probably get on with that, really. I haven't done Signal 1. I thought you were not playing Arena, or just not... I'm just not transferring. I'm not playing Arena. I quite like Arena. But that's why I have all the XP from Arena. Right. Well. I guess we'll take that and this. What, is it even worth taking this? I don't even know. Maybe. I mean, Ragman will buy that. Just sell the rest of this. Crafting switchblades and bartering for 3-day packs regularly at this point. Actually, the 3-day pack, what was the barter for that? That's actually really good. It's a really good one, right? One Kujura? Like, it's insane. I now played enough Arena, I'm queuing into all the SL3M and AXMC enjoyers. Kind of sucks. Just play unranked. Yeah, is this on Ragman 2? This one, yeah, this is insane barter, like, crazy. It's almost way too good. I am playing unranked? Well, I guess that's just the player base then, I suppose. Oh wait, Peacekeeper also takes this. Funny. Didn't think he would. Not for that. Someone can go to... Oh yeah, if you're swapping traders, it doesn't actually work very well. Pin that. Quad search this guy's. Grab that one. Sell the pistol to Peacekeeper as well. I'm just trying to morph as much stuff into Peacekeeper sales as I possibly can. I need to shove this away somewhere. There we go. So it doesn't get accidentally sold by yours truly. Right, let's pack a Tarka. Get rid of that. Also I have here. Keep that for the barters. I can sell that one. Sell that to Fragment. Right, what do we have in here? This huge filter thing. Who buys this? Prapor. Skier? Yeah, Skier buys it. Okay. Well, I guess Skier's next then. Next in the queue. We'll use that for crafts. That's got nothing in it. Sell that to Ragman. Alright. Okay. Bring this down here. Spin this round. Actually, I'll move these down a little. Don't even know why that's there. Shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. Was I going to sell anything else? That's for my mark keys, which I've actually got a surprising number. How many CPUs have we got? We've got 3, 1, 2, 3. So I can actually get 2 more M4s. How many barters can you do for the M4? Am I being... Oh, is it on Peacekeeper? Yeah, it's on Peacekeeper. I'm being stupid. How many sets do you get? 1. You only get 1. I feel like in that case, maybe I should just buy it. Three more of these. I got a bunch that are non-found in raid, though. These guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy one of them. Oh, wait, you've purchased this item max of 0. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll just fold it down for now. Just stick it up here or something. There we go. Right. All right. So where were we at then? Where were we at? So we did. Yeah, we did that. Oh, I need to do. Yeah, I need to do signal. Signal's the one I need. First and second shoreline ones. Just annoying, isn't it? It's an annoying task. What else is there? Is there anything else critical? I think the critical part is Skier's rep, actually. Oh, we need to do this friend from the west. Oh god, I need to kill one more USEC. Oh man. I kind of can't, like, I've got so many things to do, I kind of can't be bothered to do it on its own, but it's taking just such a long time. We do have to kill 2 more scavs. Okay. Fine. Alright, we'll try and do signal. Try and do signal then. I'm thinking Bravo. Shoreline, you need to be a little more, you know, flexible, should I say. Actually, in fact, we'll just take... Is that a good idea? Yeah, we'll just take some peas like this. There we go. We'll do that. Daily finished? I just need that 2 kills to do. Really weird question. What for chat and beef? Anyone get ridiculous frame drop or Discord screen sharing? That was weird. Okay, signal. We'll try it. We'll try it. What are we doing on this? 94. All right. Ugh, because this is a pretty awful helmet to be wearing. I don't have any more class 4s though. Let's do it. It'll be fine. Shoreline. Let's go. Anything else? Don't need green flares. Got anything else on Shoreline? Nothing fishy. Well, that's quite easy. Okay, we'll see if we can do nothing fishy as well. We can do both of those. Probably might be the last raid here, I think. Interchange extracts. Yes, yes, I did. I did do that. Would you take on the AK-101? RPM too low or good alternative to the M4? It's like it's solid. It's not as good as it used to be. I'd need to do a 1-for-1 comparison with similar modding. How'd you get the 101 now? Is it on mechanic? It's on mechanic 3, right? I don't remember how much it is. There's no barter for it though, so this is the thing. Like the barter for the M4 makes the M4 pretty good. You can build it up from nothing, but it's going to cost you 150k or something, which actually isn't, you know, in the grand scheme of things, not that bad. Yeah, mechanic 3. I wonder how good you can make it. You can get 45 rounders for it, so... The thing is, it is only 650 RPM. It is a bit tricky. Opinion on lighthouse scavving? I don't like it. I know lots of people that do. If you're good at killing rogues, because you can kill rogues without suffering the wrath, right? Because it only matters for one raid. What should I try and put away? This. I'll probably do. Pop that, pop that. I'm not sure if I need the Marlboros. I don't know why I've got them selected, like, highlighted for some reason. I don't know whether that's old or not. Might be. Okay, so there's the AVs. This is for gratitude later. Let's just spin the rest of this. Still have a little bit of space. Oh, I need to sell this ADAR. Probably sell the Alionka as well. I don't really need that for anything. I need to check if I've got extra MREs. I feel like I have more MREs than I need. Armadilnik's got a little space in it. Three, you could just go in there. Scavs can also kill the goons. Can they? I actually didn't even know. What do you think they will do once they unlock all loyalty level 4 traders? I'm not sure. I really have no idea. Off to loot interchange PCs. I need factory key in my life.
Gold, please.
Yo! Nick, thank you for the prime. Can get the 101 down to 54 recall and 75 ergo, but costs 180k. I guess the M4 barter is more the way to go. Is that how much what's the base cost, did you say? Like what's the standard cost for it? Or was it just cost straight off the trader? Because there might be some cunning ways you can do it. I'm actually very tempted for this FAL. This 8 weapon parts FAL. That was always relatively good value back in the day. Depends whether you're crafting stuff actively at the workbench or not. If you've got stuff to craft there, then maybe it's not so great. But 53k base, that's honestly not bad, though. Okay, so signal, I kind of need to get into... Yeah, I mean, I'm not the closest spawn. I wonder if we go via admin. We could genuinely go up the stairs outside, which is quite funny. It goes a little low on this, actually. I've kind of... Yeah, it's all right. I've also put the PK06 on top of it, which is... I kind of didn't really think about it, and now I feel like that was maybe a mistake. Do you think the flea will be enabled? I think the flea might be enabled right at the end of the wipe, as like an end of wipe event or something. I don't think it's going to be enabled anytime soon, though. That's my feeling. I think this wipe is supposed to be a see what happens when you don't open the flea wipe all the way to the end game. Because if they open it at like level 4 traders or something, then it'll just be like, well, we never got to see kind of what happens at the end and how it feels at the end. I mean, I kind of already know the answer, because the level 4 traders will just dominate everything else. I think like some of the biggest problems with this whole wipe is just the disparity between different players. The arena transfer of cash should have been dramatically decreased. Like, one of the hardest things about this wipe... So there's a couple of things that are really difficult about this wipe. One of them is stash space. And standard account players have been absolutely screwed on stash space. The second thing that's super hard is cash. Because nothing sells for anything. And the stuff you buy from the traders are very high value. So that's difficult. But if you've got arena, then it's really very easy to make money. Because you can transfer 750k a day, which is just like a stupid amount. In my opinion. And so between those two things, we've kind of not really got a hardcore wipe. It has been for some people. I think the standard account people, anybody who's still playing on standard now deserves a round of applause because it's, you know, actual freaking torture. And there's a couple of simple things that could have been done to make it not quite so unbalanced between players. Because normally Tarkov, like, even if you've got EOD, you know, unheard as well, it's like Tarkov's not that imbalanced usually. You can't like, yes, there is some pay to win elements to it. Am I just gonna sprint? Am I just gonna go straight up here? I feel like I am. This feels really, really dumb. And maybe it is. But I've never done this. And there's probably good reason for it. Why I've never done this. But it almost feels like it's so stupid it might just work. Now the question is, do we come back down that way? I just got credit, yeah. I think someone's inside. I heard wood. I think about this way. It's probably behind my camera. Oh, I thought that was right on him then. Dude, I didn't hear him open the door at all. That sucks, mate. Just getting shot literally from a closed open door. That's really annoying. I should... yeah, I know. Freaking annoying, like... I mean... Really low... They've not got any achievements, though. He's doing well for himself at 350 hours. He is. He has a very low survival rate, but I mean... I don't know, man. M62? What gun is he using? Oh, he died to someone else. Oh, thorax throw. Okay, maybe that's half the reason. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. M62 trace of ECV. I mean, it's not inconceivable. It's just annoying, right? That's 25. I think so. It's just annoying, right? It's just like, man, I didn't even hear him. I was kind of stuck in that situation because I was like, well, here's my thought process, right? The only way that I survive here is by going prone behind the ventilation, like metal. That's the only way I survive. So at that point, I'm like one shot away from death on my thorax. If I heal I'm going to get a grenade in the face. Most likely. Or they literally just pushed me, right? They could have done. So I may as well stand back up and try and shoot him while he's repositioning. Which did actually work. I just didn't kill him, right? I should have killed him there. I think I actually should have won that. I actually think I should have won that. Okay, I don't mind then. I don't mind dying. Because that's the thing, I don't mind dying, because I'm going to feel like I did the right thing. And I do actually think I did the right thing there. Okay, we've got those MREs still. Like, it's worth going through the thought process, right? To, like, figure out whether what we did was correct. I think it was a 50-50. I think doing anything else, though, is hard. I mean, do you think it's... The thing is that they've repositioned and they've got position on you. I don't know necessarily where he is. But he knows what I am, because I have to stand up at some point. And, like, there's a small lag between standing up and actually being able to shoot. Just because of the way that Tarkov mechanics work. It's not like being crouched, right? Because, like, your guy has to, like, push himself up and then pull the gun back up. It's not instant. Can you do it in the hideout? Can't remember. So even if I'd gone, okay, well, maybe I can heal myself quickly in the thorax and then stand up. Maybe I survive an extra shot or something. I think that if you run that over, like, hundreds and hundreds of raids, I think overall I win more of them by standing up straight away and just trying to kill him. Can you lie down in the hideout? You actually don't seem to be able to lie down. Original mistake is not looking at the door. It was shut. No? Did I? I did look at it, right? I'm pretty sure it was closed. I was certain I would have heard it. Yeah, you had a moment of shock realizing someone came from a spot you thought was clear. Yeah, like I was astounded because the door sound is quite loud in Tarkov. When I use those stairs, I tend to get up faster, go down faster, so no one has a chance to hold them. Not looking while walking back. I mean, I guess. Yeah, the stand-up animation is a liability. It is, yeah. I use the 5800X 3D CPU. Possibly running ULAC in the first place. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, covers ears for the small sound decrease. You should still hear the door opening from there. Could you stay prone and shoot under the duct? No, it's too low. It's too low. Yeah, I heard the guy would, and then I didn't hear anything else. So the thing is, the sound behind... I don't mind about the sound behind the door. Like, if you're on a roof there... Imagine in real life, right? Like, if you're on a roof there... Are you going to hear the footsteps of the guy in the stairwell behind a closed door inside a building like that? I actually think that's realistic. I think that actually works. I think that's fine. The problem that I have is the doors in Tarkov are like... I think it's fine up until the door. I don't mind not being able to hear the footsteps, especially if the guy walks up. I heard the wood at the bottom as he's going in through the hole, and then I don't hear anything after that. And then he opens the door silently, and then I get shot at, which is really annoying. I think that's the annoying part for me. Not hearing the door. If you have to prone and aim around the right side, I think I was too far in, though. I was too far in. To tripwires for every door you turn your back to. It'd be funny having a tripwire up there. That probably would get you some kills, maybe. Yeah, you find it useful to watch fights back? Yeah, absolutely. No, it's very, very handy. It's very handy. Okay, well, Signal Part 1 is going to have to wait for another day, again. I don't even know how many times I've tried to do Signal Part 1. I just die in Shoreline Resort every time. To somebody. Always seems to happen. But that's okay. But good to get the factory key, but I'm not playing that much factory either, to be honest with you, so... It's sort of whatever. Yeah. Well, we did the interchange quest though, so I'm not too sad about that. We've now got, I think next is going to be, oh yeah, I did want to kill some scavs, didn't I? But So I should be on tomorrow afternoon, so we should be able to finish this tomorrow. Because my 2 streams are going to be within 24 hours of each other. So it actually should be fine. Also means no arena at the beginning tomorrow. Although I might play a last hero just to warm up, because it is definitely useful. Yes, we got this. We've got database 2 to do. We'll probably look at doing this tomorrow. I think I've still got car batteries to... Do I have car batteries to hand into her here? Oh no, I think it's done. Maybe it was the hideout thing. I'm not sure. But anyway. Anyway, I do actually have the key for this, which not a lot of people have, I think. So. LG EFT. Funny content. Watch your YouTube videos. Hey. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're just about to leave, unfortunately. Just about to go. But I'll be back tomorrow, my time afternoon, so early morning. Well, yeah, early morning-ish Eastern. And the next vid is going to be about armor and how I'm running, like... It probably killed me there, actually, but 4 front, 3 back. Just on loop, without having... Or you basically need prep all 3, although I guess it's like, now that ski is open, it's not as compelling. But anyway, I'll go through and look at all the different options, and we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I'm of the opinion if you need to re-peek someone who's strafing, you stand a better chance if you re-peek than don't try to strafe. I think it depends. Interest in BF6? It might be something I play with my mates. I don't think it's going to be a game I play on stream, particularly. I've never really been into BF, particularly. The one that I used to like was Bad Company, and then the other ones have never really been the same, in my opinion. Right, let's see. Who are we going to go and... Who are we going to raid? We'll go raid Miss Dunks. Bad Company, Battlefield Bad Company 2. Honestly, one of the greatest games of all time. Honestly, so good. So good. With the noob tube. Just insta-killing people and stuff. The Carl Gustav with the tracer darts and the helicopters. Like, it was freaking sick, man. It was so good. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. In like, I don't even know, 12 hours or something. So I'll see you then. Catch you all later. Thanks for the support as always. And enjoy your raids in Tarkov. Bye for now, friends.